everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm in the best of health. I'm here to do an interview with the artist Fire Star. That's his music playing in the background, of course, as y'all can hear. I hope my camera is not too... Yeah, I think it's good like that. Yeah. Good night, good night. This is the artist Fire Star together with Egyptian. Good night, Isabel. Good night, Nicole. Sorry guys, you see that I couldn't make it. Time ran out so quick. It's ridiculous. But yeah. Good night, Emoja 55. Yeah. Caleb Clementine for me, guys. And tell her sorry I couldn't make it. We keep on clashing with her events and mines, of course. We're going to have to try and fix that so I can at least attend her event one of these days. Maybe I have to go earlier with my interview one of these days so I have enough time to finish and then come to hers. But for now, yeah, I got to do it this way. Hope everybody's good, though. I just spoke to the artist. He's getting his stuff together so he can come join the live, of course. Maar Isa en Collie en klemmen straks als jullie klaar zijn, kunnen jullie deze kant op komen als jullie willen. Jammer, we kunnen de stad niet in, want het is om 12 uur dicht. But it is what it is. So yeah, I'm just playing some of the artist's songs until you get on the live, of course. Yeah, that's basically it. Just run this interview and then get ready for my other interview that's going to start at 11 o'clock. For those that didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel, y'all can go ahead and do that. I would appreciate it. Which is the same name as this platform, NetJam 2021. Once you punch that in, it will automatically come up on YouTube. So I'd appreciate if y'all could subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's about it. So we're just waiting for the artist to come on. Good night, Tisha Ann. How's the party going? Still upset with them. I'm upset. Tell Melvas I'm upset. Not really. Because y'all can see I got my interview to do. So, yeah. This song is Fire Star together with Egyptian. Yeah, all these songs that you hear me playing right now is with Fire Star. Y'all could also go ahead and follow his IG page, which is Fire Star, spelled as FYAH and star as STAHAR. So really patois, Fire Star. Yeah, so yeah. Love you too, sweetheart. Hail up everybody from Matisha. Justo, Jazz, good night, good afternoon, good morning for the peoples all over the world. I don't know what's wrong with my speaker. I can't get it to play every time. It's been charging all day, and then as soon as you turn it on, it said charge it. So I think I'm gonna have to just buy a new one. But it is what it is. If I have to buy a new one, I have to buy a new one. So yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. The artist is, I'm sending a message. I gotta go over on IG. I basically just spoke to him, so you know I'm live anyways. So it's not a big deal. Sorry about that, guys. Yo, hey, Gwen, man. I don't know why it's gonna be. Let me see if he's on the live now. I wanna know where is my moonshine. I wanna know if you are doing fine. I let it be known for you, my darling. I really care. Oh, just the way you want me, girl, you loving it just the way. Sorry guys, I'm just writing something real quick. Alright, let me jump back over to this song. I don't remember what was playing just now, you know. Oh, we'll walk one, brother. We are firm and strong like the great Leonard. Oh, we'll. Oh, yeah. Find out, say the wicked and the bar we go far. Hear me now, star. All them a go and none of them can't stop fire star. Moving up. Somebody go call the moving truck. Cruising, proving up. Them a try them best to slow me up. Moving up. Somebody go call the moving truck with that losing a true big dance. And the whole crew is with us. Dog me say, we don't know where we do them better the bar we feel make it in a life. You say them want me got land bad. Foundation to make sure so that we keep them on. Me know what them live on side. I know for them. Alright, let me turn off this damn Bluetooth since it's not working. Might as well switch it off. I try to discredit with everything when we earn. Remember, son, good bridge been a burning. Rastafari give us with my journey. Now me moving up. Somebody go call the moving truck. Cruising, proving up. Them a try them best to slow me up. Moving up. Somebody go call the moving truck with that. Losing a true weakness. And the whole crew is with us. Iron sharp, iron when we win the whole team. Maybe it needs to stay plugged in the speaker for it to work. I'm not sure. But every time I try to try to connect, it tell me the battery's dying. I don't know. But it needs to stay plugged in. Let's see how long it lasts. Blessed day, sexy chromas. Yes, them glad say me win. I know things may go true. Yes, for your star, keep them on genuine.
up. Somebody got called the moving up. Cruising, improving up. Them a try their best to slow it up. Moving up. Somebody got called the moving up with that. Losing. We are chewing us. And the whole crew is with us.
Sorry guys, I'm just sending a message to the artist. Let me jump to the other song.
Girl, you got my full attention. I've been watching you passing by. I've always admired your beautiful smile. Highly good looking, could you spare me a moment? Can I express what's flowing through my mind? I've been searching for the perfect companion with whom I wanna spend my time. Girl, it could be me and you together. And
Oh God.
beautiful life. And I could be you are the only lover. It's up to you to make that choice. So let
Something
me
is
love you
sticking
with
me.
the name of love. Secure your heart, me not gonna break that heart. Love you with the name of love. And you don't have to say that much. Feel me love you good and love you right. Girl, you fit the puzzle, would I feel it if it wasn't right? I love your smile and your lovely voice. Vibe so enticing, make me want
Good night, Lucci Poo in the building.
fear and doubt you got inside. Don't you worry, it's a lion pride just on the sun.
My other half is on the line, straight out of Miami. Alright, or joy.
It's a lion pride
My
just on
Bessie
the
might
sun.
charge you.
And all your friends and family way I fight you. Go them a going to see you go shine. You can always lean on my shoulder. The more we get older, the closer we'll be. I'm for you and you for me. 'Cause you bring me more blessings and powers.
Good night, my boo bang.
Genuinely, I'm for you and you for me. So let me love you in the name of love. Secure your heart, me not go break that heart, girl. Love you in the name of love. You know from when this cushion say this.
Sorry about that, peeps. I was just sending a
From
message,
when this
but
cushion say this for your
I just wonder when we send a message too. Oh, got it.
You deserve the glory and honor. If you quit to get it from your mama, girl, you know no drama because goodness bring no karma. From the first day me saw you, girl, I want you. I really have to know you. Girl, this could be me and you together and wrapped in the gift of life. And I could be your personal lover. It's up to you to make that choice. You can always lean on my shoulder. The more we get older, the closer we'll be. I'm for you and you for me. 'Cause you bring me more blessings and powers. Like spring bring you flowers.
Oh, today someone, ako ba kaya?
I'm for you and you.
Oh, yeah, because Monday he starts school, obviously.
So let me
Yo, that time went fast, dudes. That went really fast.
Love you in the name of love. Love you in the name of love. You know from when the cushion say that I'm for you, let me love you in the name of love. Say that
City Boss, bless up yourself. In the building. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the artist to come in, of course. Let me just go ahead and add him. Fully body as it. Sometimes it's hard to type while the phone is on the tripod, of course. This is the artist Firestar together with Egyptian, for those that wasn't on the live just now. I hope you're ready for your interview later, sweetheart.
Yeah, man, you have to keep trotting out, you know.
Good night, Santos. Good afternoon. Okay, the artist will be on the live in about 3 to 5 minutes, so we're just gonna play a song while he get ready to come on the live in about 3 minutes, guys. So bear with me in a minute. I guess he's running late. Where's all these work stuff coming from? It's weird. But yeah, good night, guys. I hope everybody's doing fine and in the best of health, of course. I feel like the music's so loud, I have to be screaming, and I don't want to be screaming, so I'm turning the music down. Yeah, the artist that I will be interviewing next, she's also on the live, the beautiful, wonderful, lovely Mali. You guys can go and check her out. She have this brand new song out that's called Caliente, and she have a couple of remixes with various artists, of course. She's a Chinese lady that speak Latin, speak English, and speak Dutch. So she's bilingual. She's a lingual. And yeah, I have an interview with her in about the next half an hour. That will be 11 o'clock in the night for us, because she's in Holland. And that will be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon for the Caribbean island or the States. And that will be 10 o'clock in England. For the rest of Europe, it's going to be 11 o'clock in the night. So, yeah, y'all can go ahead and check her right now on Vivo, YouTube. Her name is Mali. As, I think it's spelled various ways. On IG, it is spelled M-A-H. And then Lee with L-I-I. But on YouTube, it's just M-A-L-I, as in Mali. It's not one word, or if you put the 2 words together, you will still get her anyways. But I guess on every platform it's kind of spelled different. When I go live with her at 11, I will let her do the correct spelling for everybody that wants to go ahead and search for her, of course. But y'all can check her out. Like I said, she's a Chinese artist that do Latin songs, that also do, if I'm not lying, Dutch songs as much as I think English. So she speaks like 4 to 5 different languages. So yeah, y'all could go ahead and check her out, of course. But she gonna be doing an interview with me in the next half an hour. So y'all could check her out there too, of course. Yes, so I'm waiting for the artist to come on. I just spoke to him, or at least just we're communicating on the app. He said give him about 3 to 5 minutes. So that's what I'm doing, guys. So bear with me. The artist will be here in a minute. Y'all gonna keep on hearing some of the same song repeated because those are the latest song that he have out right at this point. Is this one that's playing, and the one with Egyptian, and the other one I think is called Move On, something like that. I'm not familiar with all the titles because I can't remember everything at once, but you will hear it back in the song, of course. So yeah, we're just waiting for the artist to come on, of course. Black Vibes, Bless It Yourself. Let me go ahead and also where is your loyalty? When I treat you like a royalty, negativity will bring disaster, and we don't want to casualties. Good memories we share together. Don't get your bitch in the window. Girl, take it easy and relax. Flow like all the wind blow. Girl, you never have to move on. It's me the one I do the groove. Know you on the other side. Know the both of us are moves. Sometimes y'all be seeing me squint my eyes because the ring light is so bright. So if you see me squinting my eyes, don't pay me no mind. Oh yeah, shit. Definitely will add this person. They told me not to forget to add them. So let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, just that's it for now. Alright, I got a voice note and I can't listen to it like this. I need my earpiece. Where are my earpiece? 1 second, guys. I need the artist to send me a voice note. I want to listen. I don't know what he's saying, so I gotta put in my earpiece. 1 second. My AirPods is in my bag, and don't ask me where my bag is. Somewhere in the house, but I need to go find that right now. That's like a big no-no. So we're just gonna go with the music won't stop because I'm playing the music from the same phone that I gotta listen to the voice note to. Oh, I could have just not put it on that. Let me just answer him. We don't know where we do them and then about if we make it in a life. This is the one we got that far. Foundation to set to make sure so that the kids are mine. Me no want to live on side. I know for them, see me glory and me know them go hard. They can try to discredit me everything when me earn. Remember, son, I'm good rich with a burn. Sorry about that, guys. The artist want to know which platform he should come on because I got 2 pages and I'm actually on one and message him on the other one, so he was kind of confused. So let me go ahead and add him on this one. Alright. City Boss, bless up yourself. Ryman's ugly, bless up yourself. moving on. Somebody got caught the moving truck. Moving on. Them a try their best to slow me up. Moving on. Somebody got caught the moving truck. With that losing a chewing gas. And the world goes with us. Salute to Mrs. Tina, my virgin, Mrs. No, bueno, man, no, I'm gonna look at idiot for ya. This church. Just to stop the song like I'm not allowed to touch the damn phone. Time and love, bless up yourself. I got so much messages coming in all over the damn place. It's ridiculous. I don't know what happened to my other IG, but I think I got blocked off of my main page because I cannot
Girl, you got my full attention.
I can't answer no IG message, or I can't write no comments or anything. But I think I know where it comes from because a friend of mine had posted something about the Formula One that they have in Stanford yesterday, and there was thousands and thousands of people there. And one of my friends had posted that to the Prime Minister, like, why is it that thousands of people are allowed to attend to the Formula One race, and when it comes to like the normal shows and concerts and stuff pertaining to the reggae shows and the dancehall shows and appearances, is not allowed because it's too much people, when there was yesterday thousands and thousands of people attending this Formula One, and I had comment on it saying, yeah, the hypocrisy of the government. So I think somebody had actually reported it, that I am blocked until Monday before I can leave a comment on anything. Like, I'm literally blocked from all comments. I mean, I could send a DM, not a problem, but for me to comment on pictures or videos or reels, anything, blocked until Monday. I don't know why people would do that. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, y'all dumb. It's a freedom of speech. Everybody have a right to feel the way they feel and have a right to vent, because fair is fair. Why we can't have no regular shows and no concerts and no club appearances and no club going on at all? But like the Olympics and the football game and the Formula One can have thousands of people attending, and it's not a corona risk. What? Because it generates money for the government, because it generates money for the country. It's kind of hypocrisy that I can't stand. But hey, I don't mind. I'll just wait until Monday, and then I could comment on just basically a picture. It is what it is, people. All right. Brown Sophia, blessed afternoon. Good night. I don't know where in the world you are. But bless up yourself. All right. Did I get a next message? Oh, Lord. I gotta put in my ears because I don't know what he sent and what he's saying. So, oh yeah, he's there. Saw him. Let me go ahead and add him to the live. People, finally. I just sent him a friend request, so hopefully, or a friend request to join the live. I actually like the song Egyptian.
Greetings.
Good afternoon to.
Yeah, good afternoon, my sister. Always everything going on your side. Hope all is well.
Everything is all right over this side. I was wondering why. I guess the confusion of me answering you on one phone.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, man. In all good things, you're gonna have a little obstacle, but the good shall overcome.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Yeah.
So, people, this is the artist, Firestar. Do not spell the name as Fire R and Star because it's spelled completely different.
Yeah.
Um, it's a where are you right now currently? You're not in
Huh?
Jamaica, right? You're not in Jamaica
No, I'm
right
not in
now.
Jamaica right now. I'm in Texas right now.
Okay, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So again, this is the artist Firestar. We're gonna do an interview in a second. But Firestar, could you go ahead and introduce yourself to my audience? Your audience already know who you are.
I'm Firestar and I was born in Kingston 13, Jamaica, and I was formerly, I'm still part of the Lava Ground group. Yeah, I win and a lot of more warriors on the ground. So
Most
I'm
definitely.
I'm part of the Lava Ground right now. So, a lot of people probably know me from back then, touring with Wayne and, featuring on his album and all them things. But been in the works long time, just doing a lot of great works musically. So we're still on the journey.
Okay. Thank you for that. Sorry about that. I had a piece of ice in my mouth. It was so cold. But
You what?
no, I was saying that I couldn't answer you just now because I had a piece of ice in my mouth and it was so cold that I just
Oh
go
yeah, yeah,
jump
yeah.
back in the
Yeah,
cup.
yeah,
So sorry
yeah,
about that.
because you hear about the lava gun, we know you're trying to cool
Cool,
up
yeah,
the
cool it down.
lava.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But anyways, this is not even a question. This is just me asking you, basically, just a simple question. This have nothing to do with the normal question that I normally ask. Um,
Yep.
like you said, you're a part of the lava ground
Yeah.
movements and stuff like that. How did you get started there? These are people that you knew from a long time. You grew up with them.
Well, as I say, I was born and raised in Kingston 13, Jamaica, a place called Union Garden. But as an artist in Jamaica, you're gonna travel all over the island to do shows. So, I was the type of person who was traveling from uptown to Portmore to anywhere I could find the shows. So
Definitely.
I did a show in Portmore one night, and the way I deal with the show real crabby, like, dismantle it. So after I did that show, that's how I get to meet Highway and the Warriors, because after I did that show, they kind of come to me and say, hey, where you from? And until we start to talk and start to reason, and then, them say, hey, we got some good things going on right now, and them things would like for you to be a part. And from that, the rest was just history, because I was just traveling alone. So I was kind of happy to see fellow musicians, fellow artists willing to link up and, try the journey and do work. So from that, it was history. And then we were like traveling all over Portmore, performing. Those time Vibes Cartel wasn't even out there yet. So when you talk about Portmore, it was the Buzz Rock Warriors, which is me, Wayne, and one of my brother Prefect,
Okay, okay.
and Frisco Kid, Mad Cabra, Vibes Cartel, and then you have a youth we used to rise with Cartel. Them call him Everlasting. And then you have this youth from Portsmouth, they call him I forget his name, but we were like the pause when you're talking about Portmore
Okay,
and
okay, okay.
performing, so from then we just keep moving, working together, and after about 8 or 9 years after, then I Wayne came with the big song One Man Can't Satisfy Her.
Yes, you need
So
more,
we
more fire.
Yeah, so we were traveling, doing the groundworks before Iwin got his big glory. So when he got his glory now, it was, because we were always talking, say, hey, we on the mission doing life works, but any one of us get the
The
break,
more,
we're gonna try to pull
yeah,
the other one. Once you get that break, we know that was our calling. So from then we step it up to another level.
definitely, definitely. And yeah, to be honest, I'm from Portland myself. And a matter of fact, I would rather have a child with my cousin.
Oh,
Also,
you see, so we're living in a very small world. You see, so you
we
see,
are,
so,
we most
we never
definitely.
even know that. So we're basically family because that's how we deal with it. We don't call ourselves friends. We call ourselves family.
Family, yes, yes, most definitely. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's the way it's
Yeah.
supposed to be. So, yeah, let me just jump ahead and go into question because I've been live like a good half an hour before you came on the live, just running your tunes so the people in the ear and all we have going on and stuff like that. So we're just gonna jump straight into questions and get this interview going because I have a next interview in oh Lord, less than half an hour. So let's do
Okay.
this. Yeah. Um. If you wasn't a musician, what would you be doing? What would be your craft? What would you be doing apart from
I would definitely into farming.
farming? Okay,
Yeah,
but that's something
that's
you're
my
supposed
next.
to do
Yeah,
for the
that's my
Bible.
next hobby. That's my next hobby. I enjoy it so much. I love doing it. I feel at peace doing it. So if it wasn't, but even though I'm in the music, I still do farming.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
So even if I'm not in Jamaica at the moment, we have people down there that is doing the farm for us. So food is the staff of life. So we can't leave out the food.
Yeah, you don't know. Ital is vital. You don't know the
Yeah.
thing. Okay. And who or what inspired you to want to become a musician? Because I mean, the questions they seem like it's the same, but it's kind of different.
Well, there's a lot of inspiration along the way. There's a lot of artists and there's a lot of inspiration. But the main thing that inspired me to do music is life, because life is my greatest teacher. Life is my greatest, inspiration. Like treading the life journey, the life road, see how they struggle, see how they go about things, see what they like. Just life on a whole. Life is,
Yes.
greatest motivation I could ever have. But I was inspired by a lot of artists. A lot of artists. Come used to listen like everybody as a little youth. From the Lieutenant Stitchy to the Frankie Paul. You know, you know.
Yeah.
Most of the early '80s artists, Supercat, Yellow Man, Johnny Osbourne, Pinchers.
Yes.
You know,
Admiral
the
Beale and all
Giants,
that
yeah,
good
Admiral
stuff.
Bailey, Shaka Demus, Red Dragon, all those people, because me used to
Yes.
I used to save my money to buy the battery, to put in the little battery radio just to listen top 10, top 30, and top 40 every week. Yeah,
Yes. That's taking even me way back. But anyway,
yeah. Because those were the days, Those were the days when,
yeah.
it was just hits, pan top of hits, pan top of hits, pan top of
It was,
hits.
it
Yeah,
was. We cannot say that back in those time, early 80s to even to the 90s, as soon as any one of the artists then we just call them name, put out a song, it automatically went straight to number one. It was a hit.
because because I kind of think it's because it was less artists and it was less producers, and then most of the artists used to have to bust from off at, because by then the sound system, they kind of
Yeah.
like leaving, that the sound system era was kind of leaving, so we were into the radio station era.
Yes.
So radio
Yes.
station would only accumulate a certain amount of artists and then a certain amount of producers.
True,
So it
true.
was a limited amount of people. So they were like everything they put out was very impactful and just bam. It's not like no, when you have a million artists
On one
and
rhythm
some of
and
them,
all of that. Yes, it's
yeah,
true, it's true, it's true.
yeah. So it's a big difference, but we're still here in this time, doing great, doing the music, loving it, full joy in it, and we're happy.
Definitely, definitely. So let me ask you this. When you're about to put out a hit song, a single, a EP, how do you go about doing that? What does that process look like? Are you the type of artist that have to lock himself off to the world? You just go after your environment and make a song after that? How do you do that? What does that process look like?
Yeah, well, I just do it in the normal way. It's in the natural way that I always do it. I put no pressure on myself. I put no expectation on it. I put the love into it. I don't say, oh, I want to do this for it to become a hit song for me to make money. No, I first put the love into it. So I just do it like homemade, like naturally homemade. Just no say, okay, there's one way how to do a good song or to do a hit song by just doing it the simple way. The simple way, making sure that the hook is connected to the verse, like the melodies from the hook to the verse is attached. They're like similar, they're like, so it's just a simple basic way how we do it. So it doesn't matter who we're recording a song with or for what project, we're gonna do it the right way, the right and simple.
And
Because you
that's
don't
what
know,
it's supposed to be.
yeah, you don't know what that song can become. So we
True.
put the same positive energy in all our works.
Most definitely. That's the way you do it. All right, let me ask
Yeah,
you this. I'm sure you right now you have a song out with Egyptian. Apart from
yeah.
Egyptian, which other artists would you like to do a collaboration with or even open a show for?
Well, there's a lot of artists that I look up to, but I don't even have no artists on my radar now that I would really love to do a collab with. I would do a collab with them, but it's not. I think I've kind of like been past that stage because after
Yeah.
having like 7 songs with Iwin and songs with people like Luton Fire, Egyptian, and a lot more artists. So I'm not really the type of artist to be like, oh, this artist want to do something with, because
Yeah.
a simple artist that coming out of the trench that nobody's know. He probably the best artist to collab with right now. He probably give you the biggest song. So I'm not like the type to look at as artist status and say, oh, I want to, but if it happened, it happened. But
Happens, yes.
kind of just let it flow.
Understand and ain't no other way to do it but that way because like I've interviewed other artists and I asked them the same question and most of them is like sometimes you want to do a collab with an artist but who said an artist want to do a collab with you, so it has to
Yeah,
be like a whole
it
entire
has to be a mutual
vibe
thing.
and
So yeah, so
yes, yes,
then as I say, some simple little artists now that nobody's looking on is probably the gold mine. So probably
yes, and that's
play
true.
artists like that, yeah. So when it come on the artists, when it
That's
come on the
so
artists
true.
and the art, there's no really big gap
Yeah.
because an artist can be known today and he do a song tomorrow and that song become the biggest song and everybody talking about that artist tomorrow.
You
So
know
when it
what
come
I
on
have
the big artists, the little artists, it's just they're to me they're like in the same boat. You feel me? It's just
true.
people. This everything. It's all about time and moment.
It's true. That's most definitely. I had somebody that came in my DM and asked me, "How comes I'm doing so much interview with upcoming artists that's not really known to the public?" And I'm like, most big name already have a platform. So
Hmm.
how about give the one that don't have a name a platform, whether it's mine or some other
Exactly.
platform? Give them a try,
Exactly.
give them a break, because we
Exactly.
always not going to want to interview the Beanie Man and the Cartel and the Bounty Killer and all the big
Yeah.
names. What about the ghetto artists who are actually
Because
better than all them,
mhm.
but because they
Yeah.
don't have a
Because
platform, I'm not going. And no, that's what my platform is basically. But that's what I
that,
told the person. I said my platform is about promotion of actually new upcoming artists. If I get the artists who are already in the business and established, I don't mind doing that artist. But I
that's
rather
yeah.
do an interview with an artist who meeting bad on the road, knowing bad. I have to get to know
Mm,
that artist instead of thinking, oh, I have to do all the big names. No.
yeah.
I rather do the artists that don't have no name but them bad because they need a
Yeah.
platform and they need somebody to bring them out in the world and the world say, why am I gonna jump on YouTube and listen to him song? The artist is bad, but because he doesn't have a
Yeah.
name, why you asking why am I interviewing them? Like I think it was a stupid question, but no question is stupid. But I guess that's their opinion, but it is what it is. But anyways, let me just jump back to the question real quick because I'm running out of time actually. Which artist would you say inspire you to be the best you at the highlight of your career right now?
I
It
would
don't, it
probably
don't
say
per
I
se
will.
have to be an artist. It don't per se have to be an artist. It could
Yeah.
be just a family member, your mom, brother, sister.
Well, I got two people. I would say I win because of the training that me and him went through.
Yeah.
You know, long before he got established, we were like toe to toe in you know, like working on songs every day, every night. You know, going to the river, vibes in music. So he I help him to keep the pace, and he helped me to keep the pace. So he
Yeah.
motivates me and I motivate him. So we kind of like, you know, they feed off of each other's energy. And then I would say my uncle Franklin, Bennett Franklin Irving. He's also a producer too. He was the one who produced that song "Steam as a Bubble" with Janine, and he was formerly a part of the Channel One music back in the days.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so most of my uncle and my father, they were part of the Channel One music back in the days. So I really grew up with a musical background.
Background. Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good. Okay. That's great. And I remember
yeah,
that Channel One boy, we
yeah,
only
yeah. That's the feel. Yeah.
we literally had like two channel back then. It was ridiculous, man. JBC, and what was the other one?
All the greats, my uncles, them tell me some story. All the greats used to come through Channel One back in the
Yeah.
days. You know, some name that they call and say was very big artists back in the time. A lot of people don't even talk about them now, like people like Ansel Collins. You know, my
Yeah.
uncle
Yeah.
said big artists back then. So there's a lot of great name artists out of Channel One where that, you know, nobody talk about, but those artists are international artists.
Yes. But what a lot of Jamaicans don't understand, not because you don't hear from a specific all artist, it doesn't mean that they're not working, or it doesn't mean they're not producing, or because you don't hear a hit song from them, it doesn't mean that, oh no, them wash out. No, here in
Yeah.
Europe, they still making money. You hear me? And they're still
Yes, yes.
producing and they're still making albums. It's just that they're doing it for mainly Europe, and it's not basically it's for Jamaica or for
And
the
there and
island,
there
but
and in the
they're still
music,
busy.
yeah, and in the music, it's all about stages. As I say, it's all about time on stages because sometimes you got to step out of a little space to give the younger artists them or the
True,
less
true,
known artists a little spotlight, and then you
true.
kind of move on to some because most of the artists them that people not hearing about, they're out there touring and doing a lot of stuff, but them
Yes,
also behind the scene producing, arranging
true.
music,
Yes, yes, it's
doing a lot
true.
of great things. So you know, all of them has a role to play. So, you know, everybody is important. We don't look down on nobody. We just give thanks and
It's
keep
true.
it flowing.
It's most definitely the truth. Or let me ask you this. Describe your favorite venue and your favorite performance that you have done so far since you have started your career.
Oh, I got to big up my brother club, my brother club right on this platform because, you know, well, you have a club down here in Dallas, Texas, they call it Heroes Lounge, you know, owned by my good friend Sportism. That's like one of my favorite venue. And then you have another venue in Austin, Texas. They call Flamingo Cantina. Very professional, nice sounding, great people, great vibes. But one of the best performance I ever did is in Germany at Reggae Summer Jam.
Okay, yeah.
And,
I know that. I
because
know that. Yeah.
because Reggae Summer Jam, and I did Dua Fest in Belgium, and I did 2-7 Splash in Amsterdam. Great performance.
Um,
All those performances are like magnificent because you know when you do a magnificent performance in Europe, because you make the paper. You make the paper
yeah.
with the head. You make the your picture is on the morning papers with
Paper.
the
Yes, yes,
big
yes.
headliner. So you know you did something well when you see it like that in the morning.
Yes, it's true. Most definitely. Most definitely.
So those
Okay.
two shows, those three shows, Reggae Summer Jam, 2-7 Splash in Amsterdam,
Belgium,
Do a
Germany,
Fest,
Holland.
yeah, Do a Fest, and those shows like pack like a lot of people.
Okay.
But
And they
but
do.
you already know, you already
Oh, you
know.
ain't gonna tell me thousands of thousands
Yeah,
of people. And you got people that will go to Germany
yeah.
from Holland and Belgium, go to the Germany festival, then come back
They
around, go to
they
Belgium,
were
and
those
then
people
do
were
Holland.
those
Yes, I know.
people
I
were
know.
pitching tent like 3-4 days before the festival.
3-4 days, Shreya, 3 months before the festival is out there
I
already.
didn't
So you
know
gotta
because
book
I
in
didn't
advance. What, 3 days you late? You ain't
I
getting
didn't know
nothing
because when
back.
I got there like about 3 days before the festival, and we were doing like media interviews all over the place, so
Yeah,
we kind of recognized that and said like, whoa, what are these people here for? And they say they're ready for the festival. So that does show you the love and the appreciation with the
yeah.
music as
It's true.
worldwide, and it's amazing.
It's true. It's most definitely because it was so strange. Like 2 weeks ago or 2.5 weeks ago, they had the festival in Belgium that's called the Bumbleclad Festival. And
Okay, I heard about.
I thought it wasn't going to keep this year, but obviously it did. Holland itself not doing no festival, no shows, no concert, but the rest of
Yeah,
the European country actually, apart from Germany, of course, because they had a whole storm a couple
yeah,
months ago that destroyed the place, so they wasn't really doing much. But like Belgium went ahead and did the whole Bombaclat festival, and it was ram packed, and it was great. I mean, I was on vacation, so I couldn't get to go. But
yeah,
yeah, man, I think those are the new upcoming festival that I think that's going to do very well in the future.
yeah,
Like Reggae Gale. I don't know if you've heard about Reggae Gale. Reggae Gale has been doing good for
yeah,
the last 15 to 18 years, 20 years.
yeah,
In my city where I live, we used to have the Reggae Sun Splash, but due to certain circumstances, that kind of stopped. So we all doing the whole entire thing in Rotterdam and Amsterdam and places like that. But
yeah.
I can't wait for next year to kick in to see if we're allowed to go back to semi the
It's the
norm.
music. Nothing can keep down the music, man.
No,
Music
most
is life.
definitely not. Most definitely not. But if the government say ain't no show, ain't no a concert, ain't no appearances. We just gotta stick to that. Ain't nothing we can do. And even England is a lot of artists is over there right now, and I'm like, Holland, come on, what's going on? We need to, you know, but
Yeah.
we're not gonna
Yeah,
really get nowhere.
because no disrespect to the rest of countries in Europe, but Alan is like the roots, like the super roots place. That's why they threw up even the herbs over there and certain things. So
Yeah,
Alan
yeah.
is like the roots place in Europe.
Holland is I think one of the biggest European countries that have the most concerts when it comes to reggae and dancehall shows and
Yes.
club appearances and stuff like that. Not that Germany and Belgium doesn't because they do as much as we
Yeah.
do, but I think it's a little bit more, especially the dancehall era, it's a little bit
Mhm.
more bigger over here than it is in Belgium or Germany. Germany is more like the reggae genre. They're all about
Yeah.
the old
Yeah.
school reggae and stuff like that. When Holland is also about the reggae, don't get me wrong, but they're also definitely about the dancehall, new upcoming artists.
They have a mixture of everything. They
Exactly, because
represent strong. Yeah.
here in Holland we have one of the biggest reggae DJ, which falls on the Jamrock from Amsterdam, and then Jamrock, like it's the mother of everything that comes out afterward. That's most people got to go to Jamrock. Not me, of course, because I'm Jamaican. I ain't going through nobody, but yeah, most people have to go through them. Forget what they need for go. You see, not me.
Yeah.
But anyways, apart from that, let me just jump back to my question because I'm running out of time.
Yeah, that's why we know when we're doing interview, we have to have when you're talking to five star, you have to have like a 2-3 hour because there's so much to be said, and we have so much to talk about. So
That's
you
true
know,
because put it this way, when I went live at the time, I think we kind of missed up with the whole entire going live, which you thought it was
yeah,
just going to be an
yeah,
audio, and I was
yeah,
already live already from
yeah,
10 o'clock, and you came on like literally half an hour later, so that kind of cut into the hour interview
yeah.
that we
But don't worry about anything. We shall do it again.
had. Most
We shall do
definitely,
it. Don't
but
worry,
that's what
sir.
we
We
were gonna
shall do it
do.
again. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of great things happening, and a lot of things gonna be
Yeah,
happening
yeah,
musically for me by now in the next 6 months. So
we
we probably will.
definitely. That's the
Yeah,
thing. In the next 6 months, I could do a easy interview with you again about what you're doing and
yeah,
how far are you with your EP, your album, whatever you got going on.
yeah,
But
Yes, yes,
I have a couple of more questions, so let me just jump into it.
yeah.
Which skill have you gained since you've been in the business that's helping you from then till now to be the effective musician that you are?
Could you repeat that? I didn't hear the first two words you said.
Which skills have you gained from you starting in the music industry till
Okay.
now that makes you the effective musician that you are right now?
Well, I think that I think that over time I become a better songwriter and a better recording artist.
Okay.
Because we was blessed with a raw talent from birth, but over the time we kind of learn like the techniques, you know, even the way to use my real set of voice, and a lot of different things. So the recording got improvement over a period of time, and the songwriting and the song arrangement definitely got improved over a period of time. So I would say those two,
Okay.
songwriting,
That's
recording.
great.
But we always have the performance that was there from the jump.
I'm the drum. Yes, most definitely. So you basically write all your songs and stuff like that, and do you also do a little bit of producing when it comes to like doing the videos or orchestrating
Yeah,
stuff together?
yes, I write all my songs. All my songs that I've write them. I've never even get a line from nobody. Like, so give thanks to the Almighty for that. And and I've produced too. Yeah, I used to produce Highway, uh, Luton Fire, Egyptian, all my friends. I'm Turbulence, Chesedek. Used to produce all of them. But I produced my own album too. My last album that I put out, Where I'm From, I produced that album too. So I'm pretty good like with arranging music, producing music, scouting talent, grooming artists, all that. I'm not just an artist that
You're
just
a
sing.
versatile artist.
You can send an artist to me that need work done, need to be groomed and all that, and I can groom him to be one of the best. So, you know, I'm
Um,
blessed with that.
all right, let me ask you this. What makes you that great musician that gives you your quality that you have right now? What makes you that great artist?
I would think probably my personality, probably my background, probably the way I was brought up, the way I the way I grew up in the ghetto without nothing. After learn and after having nothing, you got to learn how to appreciate the little things. So so when you appreciate the little things now, it make you like prioritize kindness and value generosity. So I'm the type of artist where I'm not just a good artist who sing good things. I'm a generous person too. I kind of walk the line with the works and the liberty. So it's all about the words match with the liberty that make it complete.
All right, that's a great answer. All right, this is Mike from me. My question to you: what do you? It's not even on my sheet. What do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years from now when it comes to your career, career wise?
Well, the next 5 years are probably even shorter than that because even though we say 5 years, but we try to get it like now, or tomorrow. You
Yeah,
feel me? But the next
yeah,
5 years, I see myself as one of the one of the greatest artists. Because my style is different. My music is unique. My approach to the music is different. I'm original, all that stuff. So the next 5 years, I would like to see myself as one of the top artists around the world musically, and then I know in the future I want to manage artists too, because when I'm going on tour, I need to have my artists them to give them exposure along with me, and you know when my money adds up, I want to put a lot of money into other talents too, because I see a lot of talents down here in Jamaica just
yes, yes.
waste
Raw talent like
just
diamond in
wasting,
the
and
rough.
You
Yeah.
know, if you're a true musician or a true artist and you really love music, you don't want to see talent wasting. You feel me? So that's something probably I try to build like a music school, that the kids can go to and learn to play instrument and all them things.
Yeah.
But
That's,
definitely wanna, I definitely wanna contribute into the growth of musician.
yes. Which that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Firestar, we basically went through all the questions that I wanted us to ask.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, like you did that literally in half an hour. I think if
Yeah.
we had a whole entire hour, I could have asked you a lot more questions, but because I have a next interview to do,
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't like
Yes.
to be late.
You know we gotta
I
share it up.
personally do
We gotta
not like
share.
to be late, and I'm already running 5 minutes late. I already sent a
Okay.
message to the other artists that I'm just running a tad late. She don't
Okay.
mind, but I just want to say thank you for coming on this platform, NetJam 2021. I just want you to go ahead and tell the people them what platform they can reach you on, and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, the people can reach me on IG where we're at now at Firestar, Fyahstar. Yeah, and Facebook, Firestar Music, Fyahstarmusic. And on YouTube the same, you know, Fyahstarmusic, Firestar Music. So, you know, we just want the people to just support me,
Yes, most
the
definitely.
best they can. Just try to support Firestar because I'm coming with some good stuff. So you
I
know,
know. I know. I've been checking up on you and doing my due diligence, of course. And then I think you most definitely have the potential to be one of the greats. Just the way you are, basically, and your songs and your performance. Because I was watching some of your performance, of course, also, and it's great. And your fans, your audience. I don't like to use the word followers, but
yeah,
your audience, they seems to love you a lot, and you're doing great. Like I
yeah,
actually found you here on IG itself, and I went over on YouTube and did the whole entire research and listened to basically anything you have put out audio wise on the internet. And I must say, yeah, I love your song, especially that song that's called Move. I love that song, and I love the one that you have with your
yeah.
team right now. If you want, you could just drop a little verse, make people them hear where you're going with, and then that's about it for the
We don't
time.
know what we do, then them no want we fi make it in a life. It's like them want me go long bad. Foundation for set for make sure say that my kids them alright. We no want them live and sad. I know for them see we glory and me know them not happy. I try for discredit for everything where we earn. Remember say not a good bridge we not burn it. Me keep it firm on my journey and moving up. Somebody go call the moving truck. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my
So
song.
let me love you in the name of love. Secure your heart, man, I can break that up, girl. Love you in the name of love. You know from when the cushion say that up for
Nice.
you.
Kaboom!
Yeah.
All you need. But anyway, Firestar, just want to say again, thank you for being on this platform. We
Thank
most
you too.
definitely will be, I'll most definitely want to do some more interview with you within the future, of course.
Anytime.
But for now, bless up yourself. Keep on doing what you're doing. Don't ever stop. Come hard or go home. I don't know how we say it in Jamaica.
Exactly.
And
What
yeah,
thing, yeah.
man. Thank you for growing this platform. People go
You
ahead
will.
and follow the artists on various platforms, of course, here on IG, but also on YouTube and Vivo. And of
Yeah.
course, give a girl a follow back. And I most
Yeah.
definitely follow you guys back. And again, man, thank you very much.
Thank you
Just want
very
to
much.
say
Thank you.
for
Be
those in
blessed.
Europe, have a good night. And for those overseas,
In Jamaica
have,
and in Texas, have a good
have a blessed
evening.
afternoon.
Thank you.
So yeah, man. Yeah. So guys, I'll be back in about the next 5 minutes with my next interview with an artist. She's
Yeah.
Chinese, but live
Mhm.
in Europe, and she do Latin songs. She have the a song right out
Blessings to
called
her.
Caliente with the
Mhm.
artist that big artist in those Latin country. What his name? I forgot his name. But anyways, I'll be back in 5 minutes to do an interview with her. Her name is
Yeah.
Mali. Here's on IG. I'll put it up in a sec, and y'all could just join back the live in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna get.
Yes, and my people go follow. I'm a people go follow up Ned's Jam right now. Support her. She's supporting the young good talents that coming up.
Yes.
Give her your support. All right. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much.
I just wanna can I big up some people before I leave?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I just wanna big up Gaga Production, my producer out of Canada, and I wanna big up Grabber King Music out of Canada, Winnipeg, Canada. I want to big up Arsenal, my brother, my artist out of Houston, Texas. Sacrifice, my artist out of Houston, Texas as well. And we just want to big up people like Marley J, you know, who support the music and things. People like Lioness, yeah, big up Lioness out of Amsterdam. She's over there in Holland, Amsterdam. And big up Highway and the Lava Gun Warriors, and you know, big up the audience. And
try to get an interview with Iway. Try, but there's a man that don't do social media. I realize he don't.
Yeah, he doesn't do it. But I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him for you. So
please do.
I will. I'm gonna talk to him for you. Gonna talk.
Again, thank you very much for being on this platform, and I most definitely appreciate it. And I'll see you in the future, of course, most definitely.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll be in Amsterdam performing soon. Nothing confirmed yet, but the way we're burning the fire, it's gonna spread. So
and trust me, here, probably I'll bring you over here before whosoever wants to bring over here.
Yes, Mama.
We got things working in the pipeline, so yes. Thank you very much, man. Have a blessed afternoon, and see you in the future. Bless, man. Thank you very much. All right. Bye-bye.